America has a lot of great stuff in it. Stunning geography, amazing architecture, great food, and lots more. We also have a pretty hefty number of cities, and if you don't know what you're doing in there, the people can react pretty strongly, including those grumpy folks who seem determined to balance out the sunshine with rain. While these crabby characters can be found anywhere, some places appear to have struck the jackpot when it comes to concentrations of rudeness. Today, we embark on a humorous yet enlightening cross-country adventure, counting down the 12 rudest cities in America according to a survey of nearly 2,100 Americans. They were asked to rank the 5 rudest cities from the nation's 50 largest metropolitan areas. As we navigate through this list, let's hope your hometown doesn't make a guest appearance. So, buckle up and prepare yourself for the United States of Attitude. Number 12, Atlanta, Georgia. Now, this one might come as a surprise to some, considering Atlanta's reputation as a bustling metropolis and cultural hub. It has what might be the biggest and busiest airport in the entire world, but it's also up there on the scale of rude people. This city is both on the East Coast and part of the South, so it has a weird mixture of emotions that can come out in certain ways. Like when a man got mad at State Rep Erica Thomas because she had too many items to check out in the express lane. Some reports say that the man, whose name was Eric Sparks, told Thomas to go back to where she came from. Sparks denies this, though he does say that he was being rude by swearing at her and calling her lazy. Number 11, Birmingham, Alabama. The South of the United States can be a strange place to many, but they try to have some sort of civility. Still, Birmingham is a rude city according to a bunch of people, even if it doesn't even get close to a lot of the other cities on this list. 9.4% of those who took the survey named Birmingham as one of the ruder cities. Even so, rudeness and a casual Southern nature can go hand in hand, like when a mother found out that her children had been obnoxious during a movie. A woman tried to shush them, but they ignored her. The mom of the children posted an apology to Facebook, hoping to connect with the woman. Number 10, Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, the city that puts the heat in heated conversations. Visitors might be quick to label Phoenix as rude, but let's be honest, it's probably just the sizzling temperatures playing tricks on them. With a 4-month stretch where the average high is over a scorching 100 degrees Fahrenheit and a scant 5 rainy days for relief, it's no wonder folks might seem a bit hot under the collar. Phoenix doesn't seem all that rude unless you're someone with a lawn and there are people with dogs around. One resident of this southwestern city got so fed up with dogs doing their dirty work on his lawn, along with the dog's owner not picking it up, that he took a video of the dog and owner duo and posted it online. Number 9, Houston, Texas. The bigger the city, the more rude people there are, and we all know that everything is bigger in Texas. Houston has plenty of stories of rude people, but one vicious cycle is this. A high-style and manicured Houston neighborhood had to erect signs banning photo shoots. Welcome to Broadacres, no photo shoots. This was because people would bring props like furniture, sometimes even using cars in the pictures, which can easily tear up lawns. While some agreed with the ban, other members of the community found the ban itself to be rude. Add stories like that one in with all the crazy drivers, the oppressive heat, and people in general, and you have a city that can be plenty rude. Number 8, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. With such a heartwarming moniker, you'd expect it to be all sunshine and rainbows, right? But let's not forget, anyone who has a sibling knows that brotherly love isn't always about sharing toys and secret handshakes. There's no love lost when it comes to this metropolis. Despite scoring a lot of points in Scrabble, Philly is one of the rudest cities in the United States. 9.9% of respondents in the survey said Philadelphia had the rudest people. The intense Eagles fandom is a big part of this rudeness, and they've done quite a lot of unfriendly things. This includes throwing snowballs at Santa in 1968, cheering about a career-ending neck injury in 1999, a drunk fan punching a police horse, and one game in 1997 that racked up more than 60 separate fistfights. And that's just the sports fans. Number 7. Baltimore, Maryland. Baltimore, steeped in history and brimming with character, is one of America's oldest cities. It seems that with age has come a certain gruffness among its citizens. Like an old crab, some might say they're a bit prickly on the outside. 11.2% of respondents thought Baltimore had the rudest people. The study cites one man who was trying to prank people by roasting them on camera. He said his goal was to get a reaction out of people, but all he really got was 5 counts of harassment and 16 counts of trespassing. Baltimore also has the advantage of being joined at the hip with one of the rudest cities in the states, Washington, D.C., which means the two areas will have some similar ideas about how best to get things done, meaning rudely. Number 6. Detroit, Michigan. It's a bit of a no-brainer to see it on this list. They've had their fair share of bumps along the way. Once a glittering symbol of American advancement, Detroit has faced its challenges, which might have put a little snarl in its smile. 11.6% of survey respondents thought Detroit had the rudest people. A specific incident was cited by a woman who worked at a local McDonald's who was tasered by a customer who said her order was taking too long. She was in a wheelchair, so maybe she saw something that other people didn't. The staff member who was hit, and was thankfully not hurt, said that she was being polite, but it's not like we have the video available. Maybe they're just upset that none of their sports teams can ever do well. Having to deal with Canada being that close also might not help. Number 5. Boston, Massachusetts. 14.9% of survey respondents thought Boston had the rudest people. Personally, I believe this is a tad low. They should definitely be in the top 3. They get massive road rage and are very proud of their sports teams to the point where we will get belligerent. Boston is infamous for being full of line cutters. We've even heard that people are doing it in groups, which feels like it would be enough to start a riot in some places. And let's be honest, that Bostonian drawl can sometimes throw tourists for a loop. It's enough to give any visitor a bit of a startle. But hey, don't feel too bad for Boston. The chances are high that this revelation didn't surprise a single local. I bet a few of them cracked a smug grin. Number 4. Chicago, Illinois. Chicago, the Windy City, is known for its bone-chilling winters. Now, it seems that the frosty weather might be influencing the disposition of its inhabitants. They're getting a bit of a reputation for being as cold as their famous wind. A 1985 editorial in the Chicago Tribune said that the city's rudeness was chronic, thoughtless, and utterly pervasive. 18.6% of respondents thought Chicago had the rudest people. Even Chicago's hometown newspaper says their city has been rude for decades. With over 1.5 million international visitors each year, who wouldn't get a little icy? The more people, the higher the chance of getting rude people. Something like that. It's a bustling city full of diverse cultures, so maybe we can chalk it up to big city syndrome. Number 3. Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas, the city of lights and casinos, has earned a reputation for its vibrant nightlife and endless entertainment options. However, it's also gained some notoriety as one of the rudest cities in America, as reported by various sources, including Fox 5 Vegas and KTNV. This perception might be fueled by the stress of high-stakes gambling and the influx of tourists who sometimes let loose a bit too much. The people who actually live there must be miserable, since it's just party people one week after the other. Nothing ever calms down, and you have to go about your job as bachelor parties and business trips have fun around you. And a lot of people work in the service industry too, so there's that factor as well. Number 2, Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles is biting at its heels. Is it because it's so hot? Is it because of the traffic? Is it because of the poor city and statewide policies? We don't know, because we don't live there. 19.7% of respondents thought Los Angeles had the rudest people. How can this be? One respondent said, "We can't even keep crossing guards at our school anymore. They quit because their parents are so rude and yell at them every day." The city of angels, home to glitz, glamour, and apparently some of the nation's most discourteous individuals. Perhaps it's the relentless pursuit of stardom that has them a bit on edge. Or maybe it's the pressure to appear as cool as the sunglasses perpetually perched on their heads. Number 1, New York City, New York. Wow, look at the percentage. 34.3% of respondents thought New York had the rudest people. At least this is something we can all agree upon. It is the third rudest city in the world. According to historians, even back in the 1700s, the perception of New Yorkers was just plain rude. Maybe it's just something about the air. According to President John Adams, "I have not seen one real gentleman, one well-bred man, since I came to town. At their entertainment, there is no conversation that is agreeable. There is no modesty, no attention to one another." There's also the fact that so many tourists are there, and that can just end up being annoying to people who live there.